we turn product confusion into confident picks. If we earn your trust today, return the favor with a subscribe so we can tackle the next lineup.
Stuck choosing between the Canon Portrait and Travel Lens Kit and the RF15-30mm ultra-wide zoom lens? It's a tough call. Versatility and affordability versus cutting-edge wide-angle performance.
The Portrait and Travel Kit B08 HQ-PM F3C is tempting with that 50mm f/1.8 and 10 to 18mm, a classic combo, right? But is it too dating basic for some shooters?
Not at all. Think about it. You get that super fast 50mm for portraits with creamy bokeh. That f1.8 aperture is a low-light champion. Then, boom, switch to the 10 to 18mm for epic landscapes. Plus, it's a renewed kit, so you save some cash.
True, but the RF15-30mm B0BVDR PFDZ is calling my name with that ultra-wide perspective. But is it only for landscapes? Can you get creative with it beyond sweeping vistas?
Let's break down what makes each lens a winner. That 50mm in the Portrait and Travel Kit isn't just about low light, it's about asterisk subject isolation. The 7-blade circular aperture creates those gorgeous, soft backgrounds. And the 10 to 18mm? It goes wide enamel 16mm equivalent on a crop sensor. Perfect for squeezing everything into the frame.
Okay, but the RF15-30mm has image stabilization, up to 5 stops on its own, and up to 7 stops when paired with a compatible EOS-R camera with IBIS. That's insane. Think smooth handheld video and sharp low-light shots without a tripod. Plus, that 15mm is seriously wide on a full-frame body.
Here's the kicker. Mount compatibility. The Portrait and Travel Kit uses EFS lenses, designed for Canon's crop sensor DSLRs like the Rebel series. The RF15-30mm is for Canon's full-frame mirrorless EOS-R cameras.
Exactly. So what camera body are you using? That's the first question. If you're on a Rebel T7 or similar, the RF lens simply won't fit.
Right, and price matters. The Portrait and Travel Kit, being renewed, is often more budget-friendly. You're getting 2 lenses for around $349 from BH52 Innovations.
But don't forget, the RF15-30mm gives you that modern RF mount advantage and superior image stabilization. You're looking at around $375 to $400 for a renewed version from sellers like Web Offers or 6th Avenue.
So if you're shooting with a crop sensor DSLR, value versatility, and want a great starting point for portraits and landscapes, the Portrait and Travel Kit is a solid choice.
But if you're invested in the Canon EOS-R system, crave that ultra-wide perspective, and need top-notch image stabilization for landscapes, architecture, and even vlogging, the RF15-30mm is the way to go.
They're both great lenses, but for different cameras and different needs. Match the lens to your gear and your shooting style, and you'll be set. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.